I can't believe we have to make this commercial.
It's ridiculous.
You'll think it's ridiculous too. Listen to this.
This commercial is about, well, it's about parents being rude at high school athletic events.
Ridiculous, right?
It gets worse. Studies show more than 75% of new high school officials are quitting because of bad adult behavior.
So now there's a shortage of refs here in Idaho, in almost all sports.
No officials means no more games.
Is that what you want for us?
Come on, parents.
It's time to grow up.
Cheer for your team.
Be proud of your children.
But stop being so ridiculous.
And don't make us run another commercial.
Because we will.
This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association, reminding you to always practice good sportsmanship.
Idaho 529 Education Savings Program. Our easy-to-use tools make it simple to plan for your child's education. With tax benefits, ownership flexibility ideal is the perfect way to save for college, trade school, K-12 education, and student loan repayment. Join us at our next webinar to learn more about the 529 plan. Enrolling takes just 15 minutes and you can start with just $25. Visit idsaves.org if you would like to learn more.
Let's talk about open enrollment for health insurance.
It doesn't matter. It's about whatever makes you say to yourself, I am great.
At Valleywide Cooperative, we're here when you need us. For 100 years, we have been here to help you with food, fuel, and good old-fashioned advice. And for us, serving is more than a job, it's a way of life, which is why we pour so much into the communities around us. We've employed hundreds of your neighbors. We take pride in that, and in giving back millions in sponsorships, grants, donations, and scholarships. It's our way of saying thanks. We're Valleywide, and yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we're here for you.
Ads like this keep popping up, but I see through the hype because those vape clouds people claim are just water vapor contain as many as 31 different chemicals, like formaldehyde, the stuff they preserve dead bodies with. And while the flavors sound all harmless, we still have no idea what these ingredients could be doing to our bodies. But I already see vaping for exactly what it is. Get the real facts at BehindTheHaze.com.
Welcome to this Idaho Sports game stream production of the Idaho High School Football Playoffs. State playoff coverage on IdahoSports.com is presented by Project Filter, Your Health Idaho, Ideal, Idaho's College Saving Program, Valleywide Cooperative, your local Toyota dealers, Dip Fusion Helmet Reconditioning, and the Idaho Office of Highway Safety. Tonight we come to you live from Idaho Falls, Idaho, home of the Hillcrest Knights, where the Knights are here and hosting the Blackfoot Broncos in playoff action here in Southeast Idaho. Hi, everyone. Welcome to this exciting playoff broadcast. My name is Tim Belknap. I'll be your play-by-play guy tonight, and I'm joined by my good friend and technical guru, Josh McGauley. Josh, new title tonight, Technical Guru. I give you a new one every week.
I know, yeah. I know. I wonder where the names come from. It sounds like an AI generator name, you know?
No, I just make them up as I go along. Based on our last broadcast at Sugar, you spent the whole night working on technical stuff. So I thought I would give you that title because you earned it that night.
That was rough, but tonight is going to be much better.
Hey, folks, as you're on the screen, you see the Hillcrest Knights taking their home field. They like the new field here. It's beautiful. They're playing with the lights to announce that the home team is in the house now and on the field. Should be an exciting night as the Knights trying to continue their steamroll through their playoff schedule this week. Last week, Hillcrest basically decimated what has been a powerhouse in the Sandpoint Bulldogs. Took them to town by a tune of 35-0, and that was painful.
Yeah, Tyson Sweetwood just dominated that game, huh?
He threw for 194 yards, 2 touchdowns, rushed for 38 yards, and 1 touchdown. That's a week night for him.
It's just a nice, easy night for him. Yeah, exactly.
But, Blackfoot is not to be deterred, thanks to our friends, the Hale family at 98.9. They shared their statistic for Blackfoot. Blackfoot's quarterback, Jace Cooper, he's thrown for almost 1,300 yards this year. That's a nice year. 7 TDs, only 6 picks. We've got a couple of receivers. I know Austin Arvey has been a receiver for them, but their game point is to get Tanner Ellis involved. Ellis has been a horse. This year he's got almost 900, just a couple yards short of 900 yards of rushing. So what was the last time you saw a high school kid get 1,000 yards of rushing that wasn't in Teton Valley?
I was going to say, yeah, last year we saw one.
We're going to step away for just a moment, folks, as we have the national anthem here at Hillcrest.
This year, help dreams come true with the Ideal Idaho 529 Education Savings Program. Our easy-to-use tools make it simple to plan for your child's education. With tax benefits, ownership flexibility, Ideal is the perfect way to save for college, trade school, K-12 education, and student loan repayment. Join us at our next webinar to learn more about the 529 plan. Enrolling takes just 15 minutes and you can start with just $25. Visit idsaves.org if you would like to learn more.
Idaho isn't your average state, and we are not your average people. We're not afraid to jump feet first, and we see the world a little differently. We know the importance of slowing down and the value of catching up. When we're not busy getting lost, we're looking out for one another. Our whitewater is aggressive, but our driving is not. We know all about taking chances, but we also know our limits. We drive safely because we care. It's who we are.
Welcome back to Westmark Stadium, home of the Hillcrest Knights. I was corrected while we were off mic for the national anthem, and we want to give Westmark their due as they put the money for the stadium. But we're back here tonight to just get started on this playoff game. Josh, tonight everybody's saying that Hillcrest beat the Broncos in the regular season in their matchup. They took them. What was it, 33-13?
Yeah.
So everybody's saying, is this, what kind of game is this going to be? Is this going to be one where Hillcrest, because they're hyped and ready and stomping towards the title, and just going to roll over these guys, or is Blackfoot going to show them some of that Southern Idaho farm boy?
Yeah.
I don't know, farm boy, but hardworking work ethic is what I'm looking for, and come out and put it to a game,
yeah,
hopefully.
I can tell you that Blackfoot, that game is back behind them, right? This is a new Blackfoot team this year, or after this game, and they're really going to try to get that run game going. That's what they've done all year, and if that run game is going, you'll notice early on. We'll find out early on too. If that run game is going, this is going to be a dangerous game for Hillcrest.
If Ellis breaks free for a couple, I can't remember. Were we on the Blackfoot game together? That was must have Jess, but Ellis. He broke through, and he would go up the middle.
Yeah.
And he was breaking it for 15, 20, 25 yards at a pop.
Yeah.
And you're going, man, somebody stop him. And when they finally do, he's bringing like 5 guys.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you stop that?
Yeah, no, I'm so excited for this matchup, and for Hillcrest too. I mean, they're dominant, right? They're in this position for a reason.
Well, they're balanced.
Yes.
Sweetwood's awesome, but he's got Talon Taylor out there.
Yep.
Not Taylor, Talon. Can't remember, though. I called him on basketball 1,000 times. That's Blackfoot. That's why I can't find him. Sorry about this, folks. Titan Larson, that's who I'm trying to think of, not Talon. Talon graduated last year. That's why I was confused. Titan Larson, their running back, also plays defense, outside linebacker, but he's a beast. I've watched him bust them open for 20, 25 yards as well. So we really have two teams that either one could break this open for a running game, and both quarterbacks have arms. We were watching the warm-up. What did you say, Josh?
Oh, my gosh. Both of them have arms. The starter for Blackfoot,
Cooper.
Cooper. I mean, we found out he plays third base, and he
on
is
the baseball team.
Oh my gosh, the arm is incredible.
I would hate to be the first baseman on that throw because that has got to be a rocket. He was throwing 60-yard bombs.
That's what it seemed like. Kid was throwing it out there. That's for sure. So I'm very excited for both of these, and and for Sweetwood, I mean, he's a tall, lanky kid that he's got the arch. He's doing a incredible job in warm-up. So it's a cold night.
It is very cold. I don't know what the temperature is out there, but it feels like it's about 18, 15, 18. I guess
I'm also from the south, so it feels a lot colder than it actually is.
For you, it's like negative 20, right?
Yeah. I've been out of the south for about 8 years, but I still will never get over that.
Well, it says it's 32 degrees, but it feels like it's 32 degrees.
That's lying. I know better than that. That's lying.
It's a cold night. The fans beneath us here in the Hillcrest section, all bundled up. I don't see any of these heating buddies, which you'll usually see. And then we look across the way at the opposing team, the visiting team, not the opposing team, the visiting team. They've done a great job of traveling. I know it's just 30 minutes up here, but we see all of them bundled up really well as well. So not surprising in any way, shape, or form that these teams who've seen each other before know how to dress for playoff action in Idaho. And so it will be an exciting game here for us as the Hillcrest Knights will prepare to kick off to the Blackfoot Broncos. Broncos will receive it. They will run it right to left, as you see it, and we call it. And should be, I'm thinking, Ellis in the backfield. I'm trying to see who's back there. Somebody's camera's in the way. It's not Ellis, though. It is Martinez, Damian Martinez. He's one of their receivers, so that makes sense. He's a wide receiver. Looks like it's going to go into the end zone. Wow, Hillcrest has got a kicker.
Oh, we noticed that in pregame, too.
Their kicker is Rylan Borgman. Borgman just booted that thing out of the end zone, really. It landed on the back strip of the end zone. So that negates anybody getting any return game for them. They'll start them all at the 20-yard line. All right, so this will be the first action for Blackfoot. Josh, if you're coming out, you want to make a statement in your playoff game here in an underdog position. What do you call?
No, absolutely. This is where you get your running back going right here, right off the rip. You want to
give that to Ellis?
Yeah, no, it's cold outside, so you want to show your dominance right away. Get those bones rattled a little bit.
Ellis in the tailback position. Cooper going under center, it looks like. Interesting. Now they audibilize, bring another running back in front of Ellis to block for him, no doubt. They give it to Ellis. Ellis with a nice run off the right tackle, and he did just what we thought he would do. He just picked up 8 yards on that run, and it took 8 guys to bring him down.
No, I love that. It's not a good look when you want to bring in, you have your first play of the game, and you're already bringing in a person that wasn't paying attention, but they line up an I formation and gain 7 yards on that first carry.
No, that's a valid point. You don't want to get that look of ignoring the play. Again, they give it to Ellis. Again, Ellis comes right up the middle. There we go. Josh was stepping on my cord. Just about ripped it off my head, Josh. Ellis gets the first down. He's going to take it to the 34-yard line. That'll be a 1st and 10 for Blackfoot. So they did exactly what you predicted, Josh. Way to go. Yep. You're still up in the coaching possibilities.
No, I've already told you this. If I was a coach, throw deep every time. Every single time. That's the most.
You can't. You got to run it some so that they're not just sitting back on your receivers. Come on, Josh. I've told you this 1,000 times. That's why you're not a coach.
Exactly.
No. Again, to Ellis off that right tackle, left guard. But Hillcrest reads it fairly well. I think he's only going to get 2, maybe 3 yards out of that.
Yep, they've ran the same play 3 times in a row.
Just one side to the other.
One side to the other, and this time Hillcrest snuck it out and got a gain of about 2, it looks like. So
yeah, they did give him 2. Can't ever tell because the down yarder isn't electronic, which, is our favorite. And when they drop it back to start moving, you can't tell where they're at until they actually set it up. So have to guesstimate a little bit. All right. Cooper again under center. Is going to quick pass out to Ellis in the backfield. Caught in the backfield. Hillcrest is going to take him down for a loss. Is that Ellis? It is Ellis. Tanner Ellis caught in the backfield. Who got that tackle, Josh?
Yeah, shout out to Zach Stedham because you can tell he's done a little bit of film study. As soon as Ellis snuck out into the flat there,
he was coming
Stedham
in.
was zoomed in there to get that to go in and try to get that pass and break up that play.
Way to go. Way to go. That shows film time. You know what? And at this point in time, if you aren't spending time in the game or in the film room, you're not in the game.
Not at this stage of the playoffs.
All right, so we're faced with a 3rd and about 13. Cooper's going to put it up the middle. He's going to hand it off to Ellis, who's only going to get maybe 3 yards on the carry. Ellis got up holding his back a little bit. That's concerning. But it does set up now really a 4th and 9 at the 35-yard line. No other choice but to kick this early in the game. You don't risk anything that you haven't proven that you can do yet.
Already a questionable, call. You got a fullback dive there on 3rd and 12.
Nice punt. Oh, bobbled, so Hillcrest falls on it. Wise move, but negates any ability to return
cold.
it.
Those hands are stone out there.
Mason Davis with the reception. He catches it at the 20, the 30. I got the silly light there in my way. Catches it at the 30 and goes, bobbles it, so he goes right down on it. Heads up move. Coaches teach you that. Ever bobble, you go down.
Yeah, no, that football probably felt like a 25-pound weight landing in his arms there. It just fell
that
right
first one of the night's always a little catchy when it's cold.
Man.
I got to agree. And they're all wearing gloves, so hopefully their hands aren't freezing, except for the quarterback. Sweetwood now out of the shotgun, one back in the backfield, trips to the bottom of the screen. He's going to hand it off up the middle. I believe that's going to be Larson. Yep, it is Titan Larson. He's going to pick up about 4 yards on the carry. Titan, just a beast.
Yeah.
He's a beast on the basketball court. He's a beast on the field. In fact, I'm kind of excited. I hope we get a couple of Hillcrest games for basketball, just because they had Isaac Davis last year playing that center, and I don't know if they have one. I think you might see Titan in there.
There you go.
All right, again, it's going to go up the middle. Titan's going to take it all the way down to midfield before he comes down. What a run for Titan Larson. Already 2 runs, and he's got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 yards of rushing.
Yeah, no, Titan, kudos to his offensive linemen. They made a huge hole for him.
Yeah, they did. It was like I could have run through that. Wouldn't have got the yardage, but he's definitely – we got to jump, and they're going to call that because he broke the plane. It took the officials a few minutes to get the flags out. Their hands are cold, too. And the official – cool thing. Did you notice that? The officials are mic'd up off of the scoreboard.
There we go.
That's a new thing. These new stadiums are so cool.
I know. I love these new stadiums. I'm glad Hillcrest was able to get one.
I just wish they'd put, lazy boy recliners in here for the broadcasters and, a drink section back here and a restroom. I'm sure all the patrons would want to pay for that. Sweetwood out of the shotgun, looking to pass. He's going to pass right over, a quick pass over the right side. It's caught. He's going to take it down for a first down and a gain of about 15. That is Kai Simpson. Simpson with a great reception there.
Yeah, Sweetwood was really good. He faked the screen pass out to the flat to his right,
which they bought hook, line, and sinker.
Yep, and then threw it right back to his left for a little tunnel screen there. So that was a great play call.
Yeah, we got the ball now at the 34, which is exactly where it was for Blackfoot when they punted. So they've eaten up the difference between that. And Hillcrest moving the ball, marching towards that end zone, looking sharp thus far. Sweetwood lines up another one back in the backfield. Man in motion. They're going to hand it to the back. Going through the right tackle. It's going to go down to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, Dak Sargent with
Dak
that run
Sargent.
there. And
He's a junior? Wow, that kid looks sharp.
He's
went
a
from the
well, he's a junior.
junior.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, he's a freshman. I want that kid on my fantasy league. Puts the ball at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Knights. The Knights just marching it. One pass. Everything else has been handoffs. Marching down the field. Larson back in the backfield as they take the snap. They fake the handoff to Larson. The quick pass caught and taken down. It's a quick pass out to Jace Judy. They'll pick up probably about 7 yards. And bringing him down was Jackson Williams for the Broncos. Williams read that well. The minute that pass started, he moved towards the receiver and brought him right down, so he didn't get any additional yardage, or it would have been a first down. So 2nd and 3 for the Knights. Sweetwood taking the snap. He's going to hand it off this time to Larson. Larson's going to power through. He'll get the first down and takes it down to about the 6-yard line, 6 or 7-yard line. 6 yards for Larson. You know, it's hard not to, you try not to have any favorites, but when you see some of these kids like this that you've watched for 5 to 10 years, you're like, that's awesome. You go. And I feel that way about both teams. So Larson again is going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hillcrest. Larson into the end zone. Hillcrest lights up the scoreboard and the field with these new light systems. They can put on a light show, frankly. It's kind of cool. We don't ever see this at some of these smaller schools. I wonder why.
You don't even see that at some of the colleges.
We don't see this at the Dome or the ICC Center, sorry. Is that what that's called?
Yes, sir, it is.
All right, Hillcrest in to kick the extra point. Am I seeing the right number on that? Nope, it is. It's their kicker. So Ryland Borgman makes the kick. Acts like it was a chip shot for him. And kicked it about 100 yards, almost went above the Paul Davis net, which behind that net is 17th Street, Idaho Falls, which is a 5-lane street. That'd be interesting. Watch the football bounce across that. That'd almost be fun to watch. We could put that on the film. So it's 6 minutes and 19 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. Hillcrest, the first team to score. They're up 7-0 here in this playoff action.
Yeah, no, Hillcrest just had a robotic drive down the field. You could tell they scripted those first, 8 plays, 9 plays, and they ran it to almost perfection for them. Well, not almost. You could say perfection for them.
Yeah, literally. You're not wrong. And it makes a statement. This is our home field. Mm-hmm. It's the playoffs, and we're going to show you who we are. Blackfoot's got to respond. They've got to respond. They can't take that. It's like, an insult to your team mascot. Yep. You don't let that happen. So Blackfoot be receiving the ball as Hillcrest with the kickoff after the touchdown. And it is playoff action. No one ever knows for sure what's going to happen. But Hillcrest with their home field advantage, I guess. I mean, Blackfoot only 30 miles away. That's not too far. But far enough that there are hopefully some of you who are at home next to the fireplace watching this with us and joining us. Kickoff again goes clear out of the end zone, goes over the fence even. There's a second fence to catch it, so it doesn't go to 17th Street. So Blackfoot will bring that out to the 20-yard line. I wonder if that's been – I haven't had a Hillcrest game all year. I wonder if that's been their modus operandi all year long, that they don't ever have a kickoff return.
Yeah, probably. Unless they do
based
like
on the 2 kicks we've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is, it's a good way to save a kickoff return that runs back for a touchdown and destroys your team morale. All right, Cooper back trying to get his team in action. He's got the I formation out of the under center. He's going to keep the ball, it looks like. And nothing there for him as he really gets maybe a yard as Austin Reeves just grabs him. Oh, they give him 2 yards, but Reeves looked like from the defensive tackle position, grabbed him, and then he fell for the yardage.
Yeah, no, it was an option play with his fullback, and he decided to keep it there to gain 2 yards.
Well, you know, you got to mix it up, right?
Yeah.
Option plays usually is a good call. Gets things spread out a little bit. Again, under center, they're going to hand it off up the middle. I think that's going to be Ellis, and really Hillcrest just all over that. Ellis will pick up about 2 yards. They don't even give him 2 yards, a yard and a half. They've got to come up with a different play than that. They got to light up some. They haven't thrown it once.
No, I mean, this is what they're known for. Their offense is known for the ground and pound. So
I get it, but the ground and pound obviously has been filmed.
yes.
And so how in the world do you not have some new plays? Going to go with the sweep around the right side of the field. It's caught by Hillcrest. It's going to be a loss on the play. Oh, they're going to give him forward motion of a yard. Not much there as Damian Martinez comes around from the left side of the field to the right side with the sweep, and Hillcrest doesn't bite at all. Now sets up another 4th down. This is not what the Blackfoot Broncos want to see happen.
No, they already have to start making adjustments because Hillcrest has shown that they're going to easily stop their run.
Well, Hillcrest is in the domination mode, it would appear. They want to make a noise. Oh, what a tackle. Martinez grabs the receiver. Who was that, Simpson?
Yep.
Martinez, Damian Martinez, who just tried to do the sweep down here and didn't get anywhere, wants to show that he wasn't liking that. And he grabbed the receiver literally by his shirt sleeve and just spun him down. Pretty impressive, highlight reel kind of stuff. So the Knights will start at the 30-yard line. That's about where they started last time. Exactly, in fact.
That is exactly. Yep, they ran and
marched at 70 yards.
Marched at 70 yards with ease.
Well, let's see if they continue that.
Like
and since it was working, why wouldn't they?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
They could literally run the same 8 plays and probably score again.
They faked the pass to Larson. Passes off, is caught by, oh, wow, well read by the Broncos. Caught by Judy, but number 23, Ty Adams, right there. It's going to be a loss of 2.
Yeah,
got him behind the line.
Ty was able to fight through that blocker there and was able to get a hand on him to slow him down and eventually was able to finish him for that loss of 2.
That's pretty impressive because he had the other receiver blocking and the receiver. If the Hillcrest receiver had been smart, when the block started, he'd have spun around. He probably could have got around him, but, that's armchair quarterbacking. All right, Sweetwood takes the snap. He's going to go out of the backfield. Larson's got it. Larson's taking it down. He'll pick up the first down. It's 11 yards for Larson. Dyson having a good night so far. That's 11 yards. He's got 37 yards rushing. I'm not sure. I think, and I know Titan, he's a great kid, but he might be auditioning for the IdahoSports.com player of the game.
Already early on in the first, huh?
Yeah, well, I like to think that they all want to be that player because, the prestige is cool. All right, Hillcrest, Sweetwater now getting an audible from the coaches at the sideline. Audibleizes to his line. Larson behind him. It's not Larson. Oh, that quick pass out. Wow, that was a great move out to Judy. Judy makes the catch. He takes it down for a gain of 9.
Yeah, they noticed that the Blackfoot corners were playing off about 10 yards, so they said, "Hey, let's just do a quick out," and Judy picked up another, 9, 10 yards there, and they're going to say a first down, so they're going to say.
Did they really? Oh, they gave him 10.
They gave him 10 yards on that, so
that's not where they marked it. What the heck happened there? It's cold. The officials, their eyes don't work as well in the cold. I can't say much. I got a lot of friends who are officials, and they will, if they listen to this broadcast, they will kill me.
And there was also a penalty.
Oh, that's the difference. 10-yard penalty. All right, first down and 10. Sweetwood, looks for a pass. He doesn't have one, so he's going to roll out to the left side of the field, and nothing there. He's going to pick up nothing, I don't think, maybe a yard.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, they are going to give him a yard.
Yep. So Sweetwood is definitely going to be one of the best quarterbacks we've seen in Eastern Idaho. So he's very confident in the way he moves, the way he throws the ball, and he's quick too.
He's been well trained. Did you notice when he dropped back, he looked off his first one and then he jumped around?
Yeah.
He changed positions. Most kids at this age can't flip it that quick.
Yeah. No, he's very impressive.
He's
Only
been
a
to more than
junior,
one
too.
college camp. Junior, huh? Fake off. He's going to go to the right side. His receiver makes the catch. He's going down the 20, the 25, the 15. He's going to go out about the 5. You see the 2?
I think they're at the 2.
No, up there at the 5. That was the official watching the line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're at the 6-yard line, actually. Man, I got to get this guy's name now. Mason Saunders with that catch. Mason's his parents are family friends of mine. I got to get that right. I apologize to the Saunders family. John Saunders, a great, great friend of mine. And his son just had a great play, so congrats, Mason. All right, Sweetwood under center now. He's going to hand it off to Larson. Larson's going to roll over, probably pick up 3 yards. He gets hit, and then he just rolls over the tackler and gets another yard and a half. So they'll take it down to the 3. So they'll give him 3 yards on that play.
Yeah, no, this is the area too that I'd like to see big number 88 Jake Benson.
Oh, that'd be
get some,
fun.
Get a jump ball maybe. Number 88. He's on
He's
the
a
line
tight
now.
end.
Yeah.
Why not? Just have him pull, come across as the man in motion.
I think they might do the same exact play here. They were lined up in the same formation where
they
had
are.
a
going
man.
Titan to get another.
There's false start.
Yep. So their tight end was their offensive lineman, McCartney.
Yeah,
he went in motion. I don't think that's something he's done much of, has it?
He just did it. So they were going to run the same exact play.
They want a big guy blocking.
Yep. So they were going to run the same exact play with an offensive line or backup tight end, go in motion to get a jump start on that lead block.
That's going to move the ball back to the 8-yard line, so they march off the 5 yards. Yeah, Hillcrest has demonstrated that's not that big a deal to them, but still, get it in the end zone, don't go backwards. Sweetwood, I don't know why I keep the last of the Clash of the Titans here. He's going to hand it off up the middle again. That's Larson, I believe. It is Larson. Larson's going to take it back down to the 6. So gain of 2 on the run.
Yeah, it was a great play there from 17, Jason Williams.
I was going to say, Williams has been all over the field. He had it with the last game I had with him. Jason Williams was a name we said a lot.
Yeah.
Just because, obviously he is an athlete. That's been demonstrated all over. I've seen him on both sides of the field, and I think we'll see him mentioned more than once tonight throughout this game. Hillcrest with a 3rd and goal from the 6, trying to knock it in for the 2nd touchdown of the night. Sweetwood's going to drop back. He's looking to pass.
He's got him.
He's got a guy open. He's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Jace Judy with the reception, and he just dances it into the end zone. And another Hillcrest Knight touchdown like it was easy.
Yeah, no, it was a beautiful motion there from Jace Judy. You ran across the face of the defensive line, and with his speed was able to get into the end zone.
He's got some wheels, hasn't he? So we got Borgman here ready to kick, and this will be another chip shot from him. He doesn't even act like it's hard for him, but he takes it right to the top of the net. It's good. So with 1 minute and 17 seconds left to go in this first quarter, it's Hillcrest 14, Blackfoot 0. We're going to drop away for some commercial sponsors. We'll be back in just a moment.
Ads like this keep popping up, but I see through the hype because those vape clouds people claim are just water vapor contain as many as 31 different chemicals, like formaldehyde, the stuff they preserve dead bodies with. And while the flavors sound all harmless, we still have no idea what these ingredients could be doing to our bodies. But I already see vaping for exactly what it is. Get the real facts at BehindTheHaze.com.
Welcome back to Westmark Stadium here, home of the Hillcrest Knights, as they have gone up 14-0 over the Broncos with 1 minute and 17 seconds left in the quarter. Hillcrest have it in their way so far. It's been all Hillcrest Knights. Blackfoot's had 8 yards of positive offense. Another boot out of the end zone. Blackfoot receivers, it's kind of fun. They've got 2 receivers are standing on the goal line, which most receivers stand on about the 10. They just kind of watch it. There's no life in their body. They just kind of like, we know this is going over our heads.
Yeah. It's kind of like, why are we out here, Coach?
Yeah, totally. It's nice to have somebody like that in your back pocket, really, because you know, if you get down to a game where you need a field goal kicker, he's going to be it.
Yeah, no, he's definitely going to be your guy. He proved it during warm-ups, and I'm sure he's going to get an opportunity.
All right, waiting for Cooper to open it up here. He hands it off up the middle to Ellis. Ellis is going to power. Man, he's got a bunch of Knights. Trying to see who's stopping him. 5-yard pickup for Ellis. Man, he's just scrapping through this tonight, isn't he? Pretty impressed, to be honest with you. Ellis is trying to keep his yards. He's got 5 on that one, so he's at 14 yards for tonight. Can he give it again and let? Wow. Who was that masked man?
Yeah, no, that was number 32.
Saunders?
Dak Sargent.
No, Dak Sargent. That wasn't Ellis either. That was number 6, Austin Arvey, one of their primary receiver candidates. Got nowhere, literally nowhere with that. No gain on the play. Now 3rd down.
Yeah, you know, since the
now.
first 2 plays of the game, Blackfoot has not had any positive yards really on offense.
You're right. Okay, we're going to sneak away for some commercial sponsors while we have a timeout here on the field. We'll, for the half break, or the quarter break, we'll be back in just a moment.
Dear unbreakable spirit, you roam on paths called impossible. Own a legend. Toyota Trucks. Toyota. Let's go places.
Vaping sucks you in quick, and the more you vape, the harder it is to quit. Not to mention all the chemicals and health problems. That's why thousands of teens are joining My Life, My Quit. Visit mylifemyquit.com or text Start My Quit to 36072.
Hey, we also want to recognize our local sponsors here. They include our power boosters for, well, I got a play going. Sorry, they snapped that quicker than I thought they would. I apologize. Nothing doing there for Blackfoot. It was well read. They actually give him a yard. I didn't see the yard happen. Ellis pounds it through. But now another 4th down deep in their own territory and no choice but to kick. Here, Power Boosters, the people who are helping bring tonight's broadcast to you, they include for the Broncos 21st Century Auto Sales, Conquest Insurance, Blaine Robbins Electric, and MVP Rentals. For the Knights, they also include the MVP Rentals. All right, we've got a kickoff, a punt that was fielded at about the 46-yard line right next to the yellow hanky, showing us that something didn't go right.
Yeah, no, they're going to have maybe even catch interference or.
Oh, that's not good. That's a 15-yarder. That doesn't bode well for anybody. Have they indicated yet? Oh,
White
right
cap,
there.
yeah.
I was looking for the white cap. It's against the Broncos. 15 yards, kick interference. Puts the ball at the 40-yard line. Hillcrest just having everything their way so far this first half, to be honest.
You know what I want to see here? Let's see a deep shot here. They got single coverage.
Sweetwood
man.
has got the ability. Why not? They got the wheels.
Let's do it right here.
Sweetwood is out of the shotgun. This would be the time to do it. He's going to hand it off. Going to be giving it to Titan Larson. Larson's going to pound it forward for a gain of 5, maybe 6. Probably 5. Larson just pounding it out the hard way, the old-fashioned way, 3 to 5 yards at a time.
Yeah, I mean, that'll get you the job, right?
In the NFL, that gets you millions.
Yeah. I'll take it.
Yeah, no, my age, no way. No way. I don't even, the hits they take, I don't know how they do it. All right, Sweetwood out of the shotgun again. Larson in the backfield. He fakes it to Larson, and then he keeps it. He's caught. Caught and brought down immediately. Boy, for the Broncos, that is number 17, Jason Williams. Told you we'd hear that name again.
Yeah, no, he read that flawlessly there. Sweetwood tried to keep it, and Jason was all over that.
He's doing his job. He understood the assignment.
Yes.
He's doing his job. He got it in there, and actually he's going to be a loss of 3 on the play. So Williams again making his presence known and doing everything he can to make this game slow down and let Blackfoot get back into it. Sweetwood with a shotgun, man in motion. He's back to pass. He's getting it's going to be caught. Holy mackerel. Sweetwood went down. He got hit. There's a Blackfoot player down back in the backfield. The catch was made, and they do say it was a reception. Trying to see who that is. Could you see Josh? He won't turn and give us his number.
I believe he was number 19.
19, you got it. I saw that just as you said that. 19 is Maddox Sandoval. Haven't heard from him tonight, but wow. Yeah, we're going to have a timeout. So let's, while we're injured player on the field, excuse me.
Almost that time.
It's time for some commercials to pay the bills here. Our tonight's sponsors from Blackfoot include Conquest Insurance Agency. They've been servicing your insurance needs for years. We are built on the principle of providing superior customer service and quality insurance solutions for our customers. As an independent agent, we work with select insurance companies that have proven their performance over the years. We are dedicated to getting you the best insurance products and services available today to protect you, your family, and your business. Located at 780 Jensen Grove Drive, Blackfoot, Idaho. Call 208-785-0760 or stop in today. Also, Lava Hot Springs is now your new destination for a fun and relaxing day, or for whatever else you choose. Just 11 miles off of I-15, the world-famous hot springs are now open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. and until 11 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. The all-natural geothermal hot springs are also a warm 102 and 112 degrees. I'd like that right now. So you can come in and soak your cold and worries away.
Oh, wide open.
Wide open man, slips and falls. They took the shot. Sweetwood threw it, had a man wide open, but he underthrew him, and the man fell down trying to come back and get it. Our apologies to Lava Hot Springs. Their indoor aquatic center with Kitty Cove is now open Fridays and Saturdays noon to 8 and Sundays noon to 5 with special weekday hours. Visit LavaHotSprings.com for more information and calendar hours. Sorry, so much going on. Trying to get our sponsors in. They're throwing a touchdown look. Gotta get it. They should have had that one. He just underthrew him because he was throwing from the back of his heels. That's tough to do. So again, they're going to take it. Sweetwood rolls around the right side of the field. He's looking for a receiver. His receiver fell down. He went to his secondary receiver. He makes the catch. Man, he makes it, but he gets hit by the Broncos. He is slow getting up, but that is Titan Larson. Mason Saunders. Yeah. Again, boy, I'm never going to be allowed back in the Saunders household. Mason Saunders makes a catch, but he got drilled. But it's going to be short of the first down marker. I can't see where the first down marker is. Can you, Josh?
It's going to be third and
goal?
Inches.
Oh, I see the marker. Man, they really are hard to read in this dark. All right, so probably a nice Titan Larson. False start, yep. Flags all fly, and they're going to make this a much, much longer run than inches. Who was the tackle?
It was a guard, their left guard. Yep.
Yeah, I saw the motion, but I didn't see who. So I'll put it back at the 10-yard line, 15-yard line almost. Yeah, it is the 15. There's a petition right here blocking everywhere from the 10 to the 40, so I got to lean my head out the window. It's cold out there. Sweetwood under center. He's got two backs in the backfield. Now he's going to audibilize interesting to audibilize at this point. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Larson. Larson's going to go around the right side of the field. He's not going to make the first down. He's going to be short by inches. Back to where they originally were. He picked up the 5 yards.
Yep, and they're definitely going for this.
Oh, heavens, yes. Of course, they do have a kicker.
They do.
It's a chip shot for him. He's proven that. I wonder if I would do it just to give him some experience, in case he has to do it in a pressure cooker. Obviously, I'm not the coach. They're not listening to me. And Sweetwood will go under center with 2 backs in the backfield. And Sweetwood keeps the ball with a quarterback keeper. He is going to be darn close. I think he has it.
I think he does too.
I'm watching for the official call, and the official does say it's a first down now. So first and goal. Trying to see where the ball is.
Looks like right at the 7?
8? 7, 8. Yeah, 7, 8 yard line. It's interesting. They've got soccer marking on this field because they just had state soccer here for the girls, for 5A girls. So we're trying to. Is that the right mark? Oh no, that's the soccer mark. So it is a first down, first and goal from this. We're going to say the 8. Sweetwood's going to take it. He's going to hand it off to Larson. Larson's pounding through. He keeps going. He's going to take it down to the 2 or 3. That kid's just a monster.
Yeah. No, he's been incredible, and I love when they line up in that power formation there. He's gaining, 5, 6 yards every single time.
They put it at the 3, so that's going to give him 4 yards on the carry. Seemed like more. But yeah, he is. And I expect to see this out of Ellis. He's been quiet, but I expect Ellis will wake it up on the other side as well. All right. Larson again gets the carry. I don't think he's going to make it into the end zone. Probably just on the goal line. I think they're going to mark that at inches shy of the first. They say a touchdown now. Touchdown. Titan Larson takes it in for the touchdown. That's his 3rd, isn't it? No, 2nd. It's his 2nd. Wow.
Yeah, I thought when he dove over, I thought he was in, but.
So did I, but I didn't see any marking, so I thought, okay. It's not in, but short-sighted of me, obviously. Hillcrest making it all happen here as we get ready for Borgman to kick the extra point. He's active. Kick is up. It's good. Plenty of room. He flexes his arm like, just another day at the office. All right, we're going to continue to recognize our sponsors while we have some free time here. From the Blackfoot sponsors, for all your commercial John Deere new and used agricultural equipment, choose C&B Operations, Eastern Idaho's premier John Deere dealership. Visit C&B Operations at 1102 West Bridge Street in Blackfoot for all your equipment needs, or visit them online at DeereEquipment.com. C&B Operations in Blackfoot is a proud supporter of the Blackfoot Broncos. Some great hometown sponsors there for the Blackfoot Broncos. Josh, what are you thinking Blackfoot's going to do here?
Well, they got to change up some stuff big time, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, they've got
what they've been doing hasn't worked.
No, they're this Hillcrest defensive line is showing up, and man, it's been impressive to watch. So I'm interested to see what Blackfoot does do here.
Well, what they need to do is just do what they've done all year. I mean, they're in the playoffs, the second round of the playoffs. They've obviously done some things right. They won last week over Preston, so we know they're capable, right? Just got to do what does my grandma used to say? She used to say you got to stay with who brung you to the dance.
Yeah.
You got to stay with what brought you to the dance. It's 21-0, the Hillcrest Knights over the Blackfoot Broncos with 7 minutes and 44 seconds left to go. Hillcrest with another kickoff. They're going to boot it out of the end zone. Some fans over the fence there just caught the ball. Wonder if they'll run it back. Going to come onto the field running. I want to participate. Let's recognize some other sponsors for Hillcrest. Levitt Select. They're a locally operated with operations in Rexburg, Rigby, Idaho Falls, Twin Falls, and Boise. Levitt's mission is to help our community by providing policies personalized to each consumer's needs. The community they work with and live in is their number one priority. As such, they offer a wide range of insurance products and companies able to take care of their community's assets. Levitt Select in Idaho Falls wants to be your insurance professional. Please call them today at 208-522-2582. Levitt Select Insurance, here for all your insurance needs. All right, we're here for Blackfoot now to take off. They're going to hand it off up the middle. Ellis is going to actually power through for probably 4 or 5 yards. Not Ellis, actually. It is number 12. I just assumed it was Ellis, but it is Kaysen Edwards.
Yeah, Kaysen Edwards been lining up in fullback for them.
He's a sophomore.
But
big kid.
He's a big load. He's a big dude.
Sophomore, big kid that obviously, with what we just saw right there, can do the job. All right, Cooper again under center. He's again going to hand it off the very same play, in fact, and they get about 3 yards out of it as Edwards will come that same hole. Interesting. I wonder if they're trying to get Ellis some rest, or they're just trying to get people to cue on somebody else. It's going to set up a 3rd and 3, which is positive action for Blackfoot. If they can get another 3-yard gain off of this, they'll get a first down. I think their first one of the night, won't it be?
Yeah, it would be.
No, I think they got one the first set of, oh dear. They're not going to get it on this one, are they? He's close. He's close. They mark it where I think they're going to mark it. He's going to get it. Cooper kept the ball. I want to see where they marked him down. Ooh, just shy. It's 4th down and about an inch.
Yeah, and it's already at the point you got to go for it. So.
Oh yeah. Just do the same thing you just did. He got 2.5 yards out of that last quarterback keeper. Do it again.
Yep.
6 minutes till halftime here at this contest. And the Blackfoot Broncos on their 4th and an inch, looking to get that extra inch. Oh no! They jump off the. They're going to be a false start for the Broncos. I hate to see that. That's just heartbreaking. And it's going to go against the Broncos because their tight end decided to block downfield as he's supposed to do, but missed the count, and he was a full count ahead of the rest of the line. Well, and now that changes things where you were going to go for a first down and keep moving it. The Broncos will punt again, their 3rd. This will be their 4th punt of the night. Well, their punter's good. It's tough to find a punter in high school that's going to kick it longer than probably 30, 40 yards. And they don't. They get a Blackfoot roll out of it, and it goes to the 41 of Hillcrest. So that'll be a 1st and 10 for the Knights. While they're making a change, we're also going to read another of our sponsors. Idaho Falls and Ammon Grand Peaks Community Health Center is proud to support our local athletes and keep them healthy on their road to the state title. Grand Peaks has been serving the Upper Valley in St. Anthony, Rexburg, and for many years, and excited to now serve Idaho Falls. They provide affordable medical, dental, and behavioral health and pharmacy services for the entire family. Visit grandpeaks.org online for a full list of services. That's Grand Peaks Community Health Center, new to Idaho Falls. Hillcrest now with the ball. Handoff going to go up the middle to Titan Larson. Titan just going to take it up the gut for a gain of about 12. Did he get 12 out of that? Yep, they do give him 12. Titan having a great game tonight, but not the only one. Saunders has had some good ones. Judy has had some great times. Going to give it again to Larson. Larson's breaking it through. He's going to take it down to the 37-yard line. Wow, just almost another first down. It is a first down. They give him 10 yards.
And they're going. They're moving.
Man, they're going quick. Quick offense on this. No huddle. Quick. Pound it. Again to Larson. He's going to bounce off. Come around the left side of the field. He's going to take it for 10, 20. He's down to the 15, but there's a flag that's going to fly in the backfield and bring it all back. Nothing else but a hold. Yep. It's a holding on the offense. But it's going to be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. So where's the spot of the foul? That's going to be the important question. Usually, they try to throw their flag where it occurred so they can mark that. So that's what I'm trying to see. They mark the ball at the 35-yard line. So that's going to be a net gain still of 4 yards.
Yeah.
You can't feel bad about a net gain when it should have been a 25-yard gain.
Pretty crazy. Hillcrest ran the same play 3 times in a row and gained 40, 50 yards.
Well, again, if it's working, Sweetwood out of the shotgun, rolls around, throws it over the middle. He's got a connection. It's going to be caught. It's going down. Nobody's bringing him down. He's going to come down right close to the, I want to say, the 5-yard line. Cannon Davis, I think, is who that is. It is Cannon Davis. Wow, what a great catch.
And that's exactly what play action does for you. That Blackfoot defense ran right for all of those inside zones, and Cannon Davis was able to sneak out into the flat and pick up about 30 yards.
All right, so they do mark it about the 7-yard line, it looks like. Okay, the scoreboard tells me 8, so my eyes are off. Yeah, those yellow lines are messing with me and the PA announcer. Handoff is going to be, or Sweetwood's going to keep it. He's going to power down, pick up a gain of probably about 5 on the play. You know, he's a tough quarterback. He keeps keeping that ball and picking up the yards. I'm gonna come around here. These guys on this side have a better view. So it's going to set up a 2nd down and goal for the Knights, but great position as they are already up 21-0, poised to go into halftime up 27-0 if they score here. Sweetwood out of the shotgun makes a fake, but he actually handed off to the first back through the middle. What a great fake, that dual action.
They're going to say he's at the 6-inch, John.
I'm trying to see the spot. It is the 6th. Literally, the center could go down on the ball and blow, and it would be a touchdown. So Hillcrest just ready to pound it in. Sweetwood would probably take it in on a QB keeper. Doesn't. He's just going to hand it off over the middle. Didn't see who went over the middle, but he got a touchdown for the Knights.
Ryan
Meekum. Yep. All right. Meekum gets the touchdown. Ryan Meekum. Spreading the love. So Larson's got 2. Judy's got 1.
Meekum's
got 1.
Yep.
Literally spreading the love. Hillcrest goes up 27-0, 28 if they can kick this extra point, which Borgman's been as steady as the weather in Idaho. No, he's been more steady than the weather in Idaho. Borgman takes the snap, gets the kick up. They got tipped at the line. It's still good. Wow. How do you get tipped at the line and still pull off that? It's amazing. Makes me want to give a kicker the IdahoSports.com player of the game. I've never seen that. If he kicks a field goal from 50, he's getting it.
Oh, absolutely.
What a great game it is. 28-0. Hillcrest Knights, they have just executed perfectly almost. Blackfoot struggling. If you're a Blackfoot Bronco fan, we apologize. They have struggled tonight. When the last drive, they start having some success, and then penalty got them.
As we got an upset, scores are starting to come in for earlier games. Aberdeen 35, North Fremont 8.
What? We've been on North Fremont. They're a good team.
They're a great
Aberdeen
team.
Must be a great team. Aberdeen making their way. They might be in the Dome next week with us.
I think they are. Well, not me, but you. Absolutely.
Oh, that's right. You're a Dome snub. No, I'm just kidding, folks. Josh works on Saturdays, so he's not able to go into the Dome, which is unfortunate. We've had a lot of fun through the years at the Dome, but now he has a grown-up job and has to stay.
I know. Trying to buy a house.
That's the most important. You got
Crazy
a sweet,
market,
beautiful family. You got to do it. You got to do it. All right, Hillcrest ready to kick it through the goalposts probably again. Boot is up and gone.
Returnable.
Oh, he is going to no, he's caught it in the end zone. But it was shorter than it has been. What's up with that?
Okay?
Is his leg getting tired?
I don't know.
Blackfoot caught it about 2 yards deep into the end zone, which is still fabulous if you're a Hillcrest Knights fan, but not what he's been doing. All right, we're back here. 3 minutes till half. Blackfoot in a desperate move to get something going before halftime. They're going to hand it off to Ellis on the left side of the field, and he's met at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing. Tries to stay alive, but literally no gain on the play. That is frustrating. He's such a great running back, too.
As we got another final as the Logos 58, Grace 18.
Who the heck's Logos? I'm not familiar.
It's the
they up in the Panhandle?
I know.
58-18. Those are high scores. Those are basketball scores. Well, at least one is. Okay, Blackfoot's going to have a handoff. It's going to go to Ellis again. Ellis gets some more yardage. He's going to take it out to the 25-yard line. He'll pick up a gain of 5. That's more what I'm used to seeing from Ellis, 5-yard shots. But they're running out of time. Less than 3 minutes now, 2 minutes and 25 seconds. They got to pick up that first down and then maybe 2 more to try and get a shot into the end zone, which is what they have to have. They've got to have a shot. Oh, we're going to have another timeout. So we're going to go to some of our local sponsors again. Conan Heating and Air Conditioning is your authorized Lennon premier dealer in Idaho Falls. Conan Heating and Air Conditioning has provided superior HVAC service in Idaho Falls area for over 64 years with highly qualified and experienced technicians. No job too big or small. For all your furnace repair needs in Idaho Falls, trust a job to Conan Heating and Air Conditioning. Visit them online for more information at hyperlink http://www.conanheating.com. That's conanheating.com. Also, if you're looking to buy or sell a home in Idaho Falls or purchase or sell a commercial property, make your closing stress-free with a team at Flying S Title and Escrow. With years of experience, the team at Flying S Title and Escrow provides fast, reliable, and professional service at every step of the way. Get the smooth, secure closing you deserve. Call us today at 208-522-9195. Flying S Title and Escrow, where we make things easy for you. And we missed the play. Tell us, Josh, what happened?
Yeah, Ryan Meekum just dove in and got an incredible tackle there for a loss.
Wow, he went over the line, didn't he? Holy mackerel.
Yeah, and Hillcrest called the timeout to stop the clock, too. So they wanted the ball again.
There's a whole lot of things they want to stop right now. This is tough. Tough as Hillcrest calls a timeout with 2 minutes and 19 seconds left. Blackfoot needing desperately to get some offensive power going and not happening at all for them.
Yeah.
And folks, we're not trying to be pro Hillcrest. We want Blackfoot back in this game. We love an exciting game. And we'd love for these Blackfoot kids. They're good kids and hard-working athletes. But right now being dominated by the Knights. And frustrating for everyone, I'm sure. Josh, what do you're the coach. What do you say they do? Throw it?
Well,
it's fourth down.
And 6, you got to punt this. You can't give Hillcrest
Can't give him a chance to score again.
The 24-yard line. So, yeah, you're punting this and hoping that your defense could stop them before halftime. If you can get them to stop, that's a win in your books, right? So it's not been a night full of wins for Blackfoot. So that's one little win for them.
Blackfoot's needing some wins. The punter going to get it off. It's a good punt. Go back to the 40-yard line, receive, and bobbled by the Hillcrest Knight, who was trying to grab it, but he again goes down. Mason Davis. He needs to get some warmer gloves, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's the problem. He's keeping his hands warm, and they're too tough to fill the ball. I'm not going to second-guess that. All right, so they'll mark the ball. Where are they going to mark it at? The 41?
Looks like it. They don't have a ball yet. It's 42, it looks like.
They mark it. Hillcrest having 2 minutes. That's plenty of time for them to punch it in for another score. Hand it off to Larson. Larson's going off tackle. Right tackle is going to power it down for a gain of 15. First down at the 45-yard line. Oh, here's another halftime score. You're going to like this one. Madison 13, Eagle 7.
There we go.
That's a game. That's
like
a game. All right, Hillcrest going with that quick offense again. They fake it to Larson, throw it off to Judy. Judy with the reception is going to take it down too close to the 30-yard line. Did that ball come loose? Because it looked like Blackfoot caved in on him. Nope, he kept a hold of it. Not quite to the 30, 31-yard line.
I like that. Judy making people miss and trucking over people. So
yeah,
he's being a.
You know, that's frustrating as a defensive player. You go to tackle and the guy's gone in the air over you.
Yeah.
Sweetwood back to pass. He's got to tighten Larson. He connects with him coming out of the backfield. Larson picks up maybe a yard as he's taken out of bounds quickly by the Broncos. Gosh, I can't even read. We're in the dark up here, folks. Nyler Genera. I hope that's right. Nyler Genera. Genera making a great play as he read that. He saw Larson, again, game film, saw Larson come out of the backfield, knew what was happening, and was there for a gain of 1 yard for the Knights. 2nd down and 9 at the 20. The Knights trying to punch it in, 1:30 and 39 and counting. Sweetwood back to pass. He's rolling to the right. He's got a receiver downfield.
Ooh.
Did he get it?
He caught it.
He caught it. What a catch. That looked like it should have been picked or at least knocked away. And Mason Davis goes down on one knee, brings it in, gets the first down at the 17-yard line. And again, Hillcrest going with the hurry-up offense, no huddle. Sweetwood back to pass, rolling to the left side of the field. Got a blocker. He had a receiver actually also, but went down to his feet and will fall no catch.
Yeah, that's a hard throw there. He's trying to throw it on a rope about 30 yards across the field.
Well, and he had blockers in front of him, but that pocket was collapsing. Yeah. I mean, he was throwing over the Blackfoot defenders who were jumping. Tough to do. I know he's 6'4", but if you got to throw it 7 foot to get over the jump, it's tough to get the calibration with your receiver. So, all right, the Knights line up again. Saunders in the backfield. Sweetwood takes the ball. He's going to keep it and run it up the middle himself. He's not going to get the first down.
Yeah, we're about under a minute here.
Yeah, we are under a minute. They're going to set up, what is this, a third?
Not a 4.
Is this 4th?
It is 3rd.
3rd down. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 from the 12. Those darn yellow lines keep messing with me. All right, again, Sweetwood's going to take it. He's going to hand it off to Saunders. Saunders takes it up the middle. He's going to get the first down. I think if he doesn't have it, it's darn close.
They're going to say first down.
Yeah, it is a first down. Saunders making the play. What a great move by him. He just powered through there. They mark it at the 5. 1st and goal for the Knights. And a great move. The Knights, 37 seconds and counting. They've got to get this punched in pretty quick. They don't have time to mess around now to make this statement. They do. Sweetwood rolls around to the right, left of the field. His receiver is there. It's going to go in. Is it going to be a touchdown? It is not a touchdown. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds. The officials are having a confab, but it looks like they are going to have a penalty. Illegal motion?
Illegal formation.
Illegal formation. Oh, boy, with 24 seconds left, they couldn't afford that, as that puts the ball back at the 10 and a different game plan than what they had ready to go into halftime. Sweetwood's back to pass. He's looking. He's rolling to the right side. He's going to keep it. He's not going to get back where he needs to be, but he's going to get to about the 5-yard line. Is that going to put up a second, or is that a 3rd? Is that a 2nd down?
This is going to be 2nd down, but there is should be a timeout called.
9 seconds on the clock. If they're not calling a timeout, they're crazy.
Well, the referees are talking here.
What are they talking about? Watching the white cap to tell us the signal.
Oh.
What did he call?
They said that he fumbled.
Fumbled the ball and Blackfoot recovered?
They said he fumbled out of bounds for a touchback in the end zone.
Oh, my goodness.
And so
that is a change.
Yeah, you got 9 seconds.
Not a safety, but a touchback.
Yep, it's gonna be a touchback. So if I'm Blackfoot, I'm
That's
dealing this
positive.
and getting out. Yep.
They didn't score on them. They're going to be able to take. Hopefully, if I'm Blackfoot, I just take the snap and get out of here.
Yeah. Let's get out. Let's talk about it.
Go into the locker room and say, "Hey, we survived that half. Now let's go back and show them Blackfoot ball." So they'll bring the ball out to the 20. Blackfoot will have time for one play. 9 seconds on the clock. 28-0. Hillcrest over Blackfoot. And Cooper's going to be in the backfield of the shotgun. He's going to drop back. He's not going to take a knee. He's going to run the screen play. And he connects, but he's going to get down to about the 33-yard line, but they'll run out of time. Great play, the best offense we've seen out of Blackfoot thus far tonight. But we'll go into halftime with the Hillcrest Knights leading 28-0 over the Blackfoot Broncos. We're going to fade away for some of our commercial sponsors, and we'll be back in a bit.
I can't believe we have to make this commercial.
It's ridiculous.
You'll think it's ridiculous too. Listen to this.
This commercial is about, well, it's about parents being rude at high school athletic events.
Ridiculous, right?
It gets worse. Studies show more than 75% of new high school officials are quitting because of bad adult behavior.
So now there's a shortage of refs here in Idaho, in almost all sports.
No officials means no more games.
Is that what you want for us?
Come on, parents.
It's time to grow up.
Cheer for your team.
Be proud of your children.
But stop being so ridiculous.
And don't make us run another commercial.
Because we will.
This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association, reminding you to always practice good sportsmanship.
Idaho 529 Education Savings Program. Our easy-to-use tools make it simple to plan for your child's education. With tax benefits, ownership flexibility ideal is the perfect way to save for college, trade school, K-12 education, and student loan repayment. Join us at our next webinar to learn more about the 529 plan. Enrolling takes just 15 minutes and you can start with just $25. Visit idsaves.org if you would like to learn more.
Let's talk about open enrollment for health insurance.
It doesn't matter. It's about whatever makes you say to yourself, I am great.
At Valleywide Cooperative, we're here when you need us. For 100 years, we have been here to help you with food, fuel, and good old-fashioned advice. And for us, serving is more than a job, it's a way of life, which is why we pour so much into the communities around us. We've employed hundreds of your neighbors. We take pride in that, and in giving back millions in sponsorships, grants, donations, and scholarships. It's our way of saying thanks. We're Valleywide, and yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we're here for you.
Ads like this keep popping up, but I see through the hype because those vape clouds people claim are just water vapor contain as many as 31 different chemicals, like formaldehyde, the stuff they preserve dead bodies with. And while the flavors sound all harmless, we still have no idea what these ingredients could be doing to our bodies. But I already see vaping for exactly what it is. Get the real facts at BehindTheHaze.com.
Welcome back to Westmark Stadium here, the home of the Hillcrest Knights, as tonight it has been the night of the Hillcrest Knights.
I like
everything going their way and nothing really. Blackfoot's had 5 possessions, 5 punts.
Yeah.
Best
That's what it
offense
seemed
was
like.
the last play that just before half where they ran a screen play and actually picked up 15 yards.
Yeah,
Best
no,
play
and
of the
if
whole
you're
night.
being completely honest, what they're doing right now is not working at all. Hillcrest is absolutely destroying them.
Dominating, and that's tough to say.
And it's not even, it's that defensive line is just doing it's doing work right now. So
I'm just shocked that they've shut down Ellis.
Yeah.
Cooper. Why is Cooper not throwing that?
Yeah, no, that's a question that we've all been wondering, even up there in the broadcast booth. The Blackfoot guys are wondering why Cooper's not throwing it as
Blackfoot
much.
broadcast team for the radio station there is they're looking at us going, yeah, they're just outmanned. And that's hard to hear when it's a playoff game, and it has seemed that way tonight. But we know that halftime is a time to make adjustments.
Yep.
And Coach Stewart, I'm sure, actually his coaching staff just coming through the press box right now as they've made the adjustments at halftime and hopefully found what they need to get working to make sure that Blackfoot gets back into this game.
Yeah, I hope so, because Blackfoot's this is a tough one for them. So this is going to take some strong mental toughness for this Blackfoot team.
Yeah, it's okay to lose in the playoffs. It's not okay to get your butt kicked.
Yeah.
I hope I can say that on the air. Let's talk about some of our other games. Josh, there's been some fun games going on. Right now at halftime, Rigby 45, Post Falls 7.
Yeah, Rigby looks like they're in their old ways.
Old ways. What a great statement. I love that. Another one, the halftime score for one that's surprising me, Minico up 13-0 over Bishop Kelly.
Yeah, that's
Bishop
another
Kelly
one.
been the number 1 team most of the season.
Yeah, that's another one that you wish was that we could be there, that we could be watching that one too, because Bishop Kelly has been a dominant team all year long, and have 0 points at halftime, pretty crazy.
Obviously, Minico hasn't got the press that they deserve, because
absolutely.
they've been playing a strong game there. That's when we have games down at what do we call the ICC Center?
Yep.
ICCU Center now. It used to be Holt Arena. Before that, the Mini Dome. I just call it the Dome now. It's easier. When you're down there, usually, Josh, when you and I are there, it's 4 games.
Yeah.
And even if we're not calling all 4 games, which we usually don't call that many games in a row, we're such football junkies. We want to stay there and watch it.
No, absolutely. That's what we do.
It's like state tournament.
Yeah.
When it gets down and we broadcast our state tournament game, we don't go home.
Yep.
We stay the last one because we're junkies.
Yep.
So it's 28-0 at halftime here. Hillcrest over Blackfoot. As Hillcrest comes back out, Blackfoot's back out. We're getting ready for the teams to take the field for the kickoff. If I remember, Hillcrest kicked off, so they'll be receiving this half.
You are correct.
Of course, Josh. Come on. You might be the technical guru, but I get 1 or 2 facts right every game. Sadly, it's about all, but
yeah. Another 8-man win finalist. Dietrich, 72 over
72?
Yeah, 72-12.
Holy goodness.
Connor Perkins for Dietrich had 8 touchdowns. 4 passing, 2 rushing, and 2 punt return touchdowns.
Oh my goodness. That is killer.
That's 8-man football, huh?
Well, you and I have had this discussion before. We love 8-man football. We've fallen in love with it. We had our first game a few years ago. I called my first one probably 5 or 6 years ago with Lance Taylor. He kept saying, Tim, you're going to love this. You're going to love this. And we finally got it, and I was like, yeah, you're right. I love this. And
I remember, 3 years ago now, you introduced me to 8-man football in the playoffs, and, man, that was fun.
We had a blast, didn't we? Went out to Butte County, great little town there. Ate at Pickles.
Sure did.
I guess they're not advertising. I'm not supposed to say that. Ate at the local restaurant.
Yep, whatever that restaurant is, I don't know. Yeah.
Had a great time there. All right, Hillcrest will be the receiving team as Blackfoot will kick off. This is the first kickoff we've seen from Blackfoot.
Black off, yeah.
Yeah, kickoff from Blackfoot.
Yep.
Play on words. I'm just Like to see this kicker. I think he's a good kicker too. Boots it up, doesn't go as far. It's going to be returned. Fair catch called for by the receiver for Hillcrest. That is Ryan Meekum. I don't think he's supposed to be on offense, is he? No, he's a tight end, I guess so.
Yeah, Ryan Meekum, he scored a touchdown tonight.
He did?
Yeah, he had a 1-yard rushing
that's
touchdown.
Right. Yeah, you got me.
Come on. Lock in.
You are the stats guy. All right, Hillcrest with a very comfortable 28-0 lead in the third quarter as we start this game. Hillcrest will have the ball at the their own 34-yard line. They're going to be moving left to right as we see it, or as we call it, and you see it, I hope. And they're going to hand it off. Titan Larson coming around the corner. He's going to continue where he left off as he picks up about 12 yards on that gain. Just like hand it to him, he'll do it. Damian Martinez brings him down after that gain of 12. You can't let Titan do that. You just can't.
Yeah, Larson there had a great job. He was able to slow down his run a little bit to see where the best hole was to go, and he noticed that the outside was wide open.
It was, and he took it. Quick pass now out. I think that's Judy. Judy's going to make the catch. He's going to pick up probably 6 yards.
They're going to get a holding, though, on the wide receiver.
Oh, it's not Judy. It was Dalton Fontes. Fontes makes a great catch and run, but it's going to come back for a holding penalty. You know, those are 95 to 98% of those holds needn't happen.
Yeah.
They're holding, and it's away from the play. You're like, let him through. Yep. Play's over. So that puts the Knights, where do they mark the ball? At the 38-yard line. So they'll repeat the first down, but 1st and 20 for the Knights, something we haven't said yet tonight. Sweetwood got a back to pass. He's got a receiver. He's going to pick up about 14 yards on that. Blackfoot's entire team bringing him down.
Yeah,
Yep.
Sweetwood threw a dart right there.
A dart to Mason Davis.
Yep, and Davis just sat down in that Blackfoot zone there, and Sweetwood was able to put it right in the numbers there.
Wow, that is, so they got 14 yards out of that, almost 15. Second down now.
You know, it's a part of the offense that we haven't truly seen is Sweetwood just throw the ball down the field. He doesn't need to, but just off of that one throw.
I think he should, though, just so we can see it. Right?
Just off of that one throw, you can see it. But you can tell they're holding back the offense. They're a bigger game.
No
right
need.
now.
Yeah, they're going to run the clock here as they hand it off up the middle. I think that is Saunders. If not Saunders, it was Larson. Saunders. Yep, it is Saunders. He's having a good night, too, that young man. It's Dak Sargent, not Saunders. I keep getting him confused. Mason's 2, and he's 32. All right, so we got Dax. He is having a good night. Dak Sargent, that's his, fourth carry? Fourth carry, probably has about 25 yards. Sweetwood's going to hand it off again. I think this is going to be their, as Sargent takes it, he'll get the first down, which is what they needed. They'll move the chains, put the ball at the 41-yard line. And Hillcrest just slowly moving the ball. The coach wisely saying, let's not. What's the word I'm looking for? Let's not get too cocky.
Yeah.
Nicely said. Brennan Mossholder, the coach for the Knights, having a great season. Hand it off again. This one's going to be up the middle again, and this one's going to be a new ball carrier, Porter Collins. Haven't seen him tonight. Are they starting to substitute some people in already?
I think so.
Well, he's a senior, so I think just rotating around some people who need to get some reps. And if he's somebody who's not getting many reps, I don't know if he is or isn't. He just picked up 4 yards, so that's a great run. He looked like he's been getting reps the way he powered through that line. Sweetwood with the ball out of the shotgun. He's now going to look over to the sidelines, and he's going to adjust the play, calling an audible as he shouts to the line. He's got to hurry it up here before he runs out of time. Takes the snap, hands it off, and nothing doing. Blackfoot reads that beautifully.
Yeah, number 57 for Blackfoot there.
And number 6. Austin Arvey was in there, 57. You're looking at her. He's not on the roster. Why isn't he? That's too bad.
67.
Is that what it is?
67. Yeah. Dewey Diaz.
Dewey. Great read.
Great
read. They
name,
lost
too.
Loss of a yard on the play. It's a great name. He's in the all playoffs, potential all playoffs name list. Sweetwood back to pass. He's going to do that quick pass out to Larson on the right side of the field. Larson makes the catch. He's going to step out of bounds at the 30-yard line. I think that's enough for a first down, though, and it is. They haven't made the call yet, but the eyeball says plainly it is. Now they make the call. First down from the 30, 1st and 10, Hillcrest. Hillcrest just slowly, methodically taking the ball down the field.
This is exactly what they did to open up the game.
Yeah, it is. It is. They're just showing that they can. All kinds of different plays. Sweetwood now out of the shotgun. Oh, we got motion on the line. Tight end. He was like, whoops.
The right tackle just kind of.
Was that the tackle?
Yeah,
right tackle?
Right tackle just kind of fell over.
I'm not going to say his name because that's just rude. But, he flinched was all he did. And that was all you need. They'll call that when you're on the offense. So it sets up a first and. Preston Berry, if you're on the line with us, we love you.
Touchdown.
Touchdown for the Hillcrest Knights. Preston Berry online saying how much he loves the Idaho Sports broadcast. Preston, we love you. As Hillcrest scores, I missed that. Josh, who did you see got it?
Yeah, no, it was a 35-yard touchdown to Maddox Sandoval.
Oh, I haven't heard Sandoval. Spreading the love.
Yeah.
This is the 5th person getting a touchdown tonight.
Yeah,
oh
and
my
Sweetwater
goodness.
throwing it down the field for the first time, and boy.
I looked up. We were at the 30, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. Got to not look away from this game. All right, Hillcrest in to kick. Borgman with the kick. It's up. It's easily good. I keep betting that he's going to go over that net behind there. I want to see that. Devious
you just
side
want to
of
see
me.
havoc come across.
Well, 17th Street looks like it's kind of quiet now. But that would be kind of exciting. I got to tell you. So with 8 minutes to go in the third quarter, it's Hillcrest Knights 35, the Blackfoot Broncos 0, and the Broncos desperately needing to get something going here. They're their first possession of this half. You know, coach has made some adjustments at half, so hopefully they have what they need to get things going. I'm watching the officials down by the Blackfoot receivers. 2 officials kind of confabbing, and now we got a third one coming in. What's going on?
They've kind of chatted with them throughout the game, so I wonder, and they do this too with the kicker.
Oh yeah, just they're talking.
Yeah, they're just talking about.
Usually those officials are at different parts of the field now. Now they're going to go to their stations. Both of the line judges go out. They're probably just trying to figure out where they want to go for dinner afterward. It's a long
They're saying,
night.
hey, if you return this right now, I'll buy you a steak dinner.
Yeah, probably hamburger. They're officials. They're not paid that much. All right, the lower kick tonight gives the Blackfoot a chance, but it was a line drive, but it still went out the end zone. Man, this kicker for Hillcrest, he's something.
I think he plays soccer, for sure.
You think?
Yeah, you think?
I called the state soccer tournament, and Hillcrest unfortunately wasn't in it. But, yeah, this kid's got some ability. Just watching him down there on the sideline, somebody said something to him. He's like, yeah, this is what I do. Got to admire that ability. That's awesome. Another score coming in at halftime. It's 14-0 Lakeland over Valley View. That's an interesting score. Valley View defeated Bonneville last week. The winner of that game comes against the winner of this game. So obviously an important thing to watch. Cooper launching a long one downfield, overthrows his receiver, and he shouldn't have because he could have had a great catch there. Jaden Rodriguez was there. Hillcrest defender Carter Holden was right there on him, and
I think it was actually defending was Maddox Sandoval.
Oh, was it Sandoval?
Who just caught the touchdown.
Well, he about caught that one.
Yeah.
I mean,
that one.
the Blackfoot receiver didn't even turn around and see where the ball was.
Yep.
I don't know what happened there. If he was decoying or, I don't know, beats me. I love to see it, though. I love to see him open it up. They're gonna Blackfoot this time is going to hand it off up the middle. It's got to be Ellis, the way they move that line, because they just moved about 6 Hillcrest players with them. See who that is. I bet that's Ellis. Yeah, it is Ellis.
It was a nice little rugby scrum there, so good job from
it really was. He literally had 5 Hillcrest Knights, I think. That's amazing. He should play rugby when he goes to college. Most colleges have a rugby team, and they don't have as many kids trying out for that as they do football, so maybe he'd get a shot. The way he can move that scrum, that's pretty good. 3rd down now, 3rd and probably 6. They hand it off again to Ellis. And Ellis is really fighting to get anything out of that. Maybe 2 yards.
Oh.
Flag coming in after the play is over. That's going to be a late hit of some kind.
Or unsportsmanlike, I think. I think this is going to be an unsportsmanlike
on Hillcrest or on Blackfoot?
On Blackfoot. But I thought they were both shoving at the end. I thought it was more of a blocking.
Where's the white cap at?
He's coming. They're going to call it on the defense.
It's going to be on Hillcrest. So positive move for Blackfoot. Personal foul. So Hillcrest obviously got the first or the second punch in, one of the two, whichever one got caught. But that's going to move the ball down to the 43-yard line. Best offensive positioning for the Broncos yet tonight.
Yeah, no, since literally the first 2 or 3 plays of the game.
Yeah, gives them a first down. I think that's their second one. Oh, they didn't get that other one. That was their second. The first one, the first handoff. They're going to give a handoff up the middle. He runs into his own quarterback, and that is Edwards on the carry. He still got a couple yards out of it, but he ran into his own quarterback. Not quite sure who got the wrong signal there, but he still backwards ran 2 yards. Moves the ball to the 30 or the 45. Second down for the Broncos.
Did you, speaking of running backwards, did you see the Saquon Barkley hurdle backwards play?
No.
Oh, I'll have to show you.
You got to show me that one, yeah. Blackfoot with the ball. Cooper makes a quick pass over the middle to Arvey. Arvey's going to take it down to the 44-yard line. That'll be a first down. Second first down of the night for the Broncos. So Coach made some good adjustments at halftime. We're seeing some different action coming out of the Broncos, and that's positive. Like to see that.
Yeah, no, that's a really good positive throw there, because that's really the first throw down the field that they have gotten.
Yeah, and what did we say? We really, 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 really want to see Blackfoot open this up, and not going to happen on that one as they hand it off. Was that Ellis again? It's not Ellis, is it? But he didn't only got a yard. It is Ellis. Barely a yard. No gain. They gave him no gain on the play, second down. It's hard to get much going when you got three monsters who meet you at the line of scrimmage.
They are kids. But.
Oh, yeah, but, when the kid is 6'3", 280, I'm going to call him a monster, in a good way, in a loving way, because he's doing his job. All right, Cooper under center, man in motion. He's going to drop back. He's got him deep, man. He's throwing. He's got a man there. He doesn't get the catch. Could not catch up to the ball as Jaden Rodriguez was there. If the ball would have been on money, it was a touchdown.
Yeah, that's part of the game, too, where he hasn't thrown the ball all game. So you got to think his arm's a little cold, and so is Rodriguez. And Rodriguez is a very fast kid.
Oh, that kid, yeah, he had outran his protection.
Oh, yeah.
That's why he had the touchdown.
I thought he was gonna be wide open as soon as he ran that route. Oh. He's so fast.
Yeah, you did call that. All right, Blackfoot with the quick pass to the man in motion out of the backfield. He's gonna be caught in the backfield. Oh, he spins around, and now he's gonna lose more as the Hillcrest Knights swarm on him. Ouch! Not a good move. He should have just went down. Martinez there takes that ball. It's gonna be a loss of 11 on the play. Yep, loss of 11, so now 4th and 21. That is so frustrating because this has been a positive series for the Broncos, moving the ball, doing some things, and
started the first play. Then they didn't get any yardage on the very first carry.
Yeah, you're right.
After that first down, and just went straight, missed the touchdown throw, and then went back 11 yards. So.
Yeah, that is frustrating, no doubt. They're going to punt. Punter in the backfield. He's going to rugby punt it. Got a nice punt. Lots of air. Davis gets that, but they just take him down. Almost looked close to being a horse collar. It didn't get the call, but they took him right down. He caught it in that 1 yard. No. Josh trying to talk. Thing we say to each other is broadcast. So he's trying to do sign language to me, and my wife would testify. I stink at sign language. I keep saying, what? What?
It's really funny. I know my wife can't hear me right now, so I'll say this.
Your wife's an awesome woman. You better be careful, buddy.
I will be talking on the phone, and I can hear myself through the phone, and then she'll ask me what I said. And it's quite hilarious, actually, when I can hear my own self and she can't hear me. So it's okay. I'm used to it.
All right. Hillcrest with the ball. Sweetwood out of the shotgun. And my papers just flew everywhere.
Oh, fumble.
Fumble. Did the Broncos get it?
Yeah, they did.
They did get that.
Oh, they're going to say he was down.
Oh, they called the knee? Ooh. I would be tense. Yep, they're going to call it down. I was trying to get around this corner here to see the play.
Yeah, they're going to call he was down, but I think that ball came out before. But this is high school football, so you're not getting instant replay.
No. Well, you and I can.
Sometimes.
But it's just in our minds.
Yeah.
All right, so a second down and 5 for the Knights. You're going to do that quick pass out of the man in motion, goes through, in and out of the hands of the receiver. That's Traden Thompson, who it just went right through his hands. That's cold weather, really. I think that's what you just saw. First time you touched the ball tonight. You know how that goes, Josh, right?
Yep.
This southern boy in Idaho. All right, the Knights now with a 3rd and 5, something we haven't said much tonight. Sweetwood out of the shotgun, and now he's going to get a play from the sideline, come up the line, audible eyes. He's done that a lot tonight.
That just shows you how much he has of this offense.
Going to hand it off to Larson. Larson's going to power it through. He'll get the first down and then some. He's going to take it out to about the 33-yard line. Obviously a first down. So another 11-yard gain.
Yep.
That young man is having a night. Definitely a night. Over 100 yards rushing now. And it doesn't seem like he's had any big ones. A couple of 15-yarders.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not like he broke it for 70 yards.
Yep, just consistent.
He's pounded out 100 yards tonight. All right, Hillcrest Knights with a 1st and 10. They're going to run the diamond formation at the top of the screen. Actually, not the diamond. It's just triple receivers. They're going to hand it off. The handoff goes off the tackle after it bounced out of the hole. He's going to pick up the 10 yards needed for a first down. That is Porter Collins.
They can say first down on this?
Yeah, I think so. Yep. They give him 10. I just saw where they marked it, where the ref was standing, the line judge over there. And it looked like it was 10 yards. Great play by Porter Collins as he bounced off the middle where it was trying to go up and just ran around the left side of the field and picked up the 10 yards. That's amazing ball savvy right there. Way to go, Collins. So another set of downs for the Knights as we're just over 2 minutes and 30 seconds in the third quarter. Sweetwood's going to keep the ball. He gets caught by an arm tackle, really. He's going to pick up 2-3 yards. What a great arm tackle by the Broncos.
I didn't see who tackled him, but I think it was Parker or Jason.
96 is who it was.
Oh, okay.
96 is not on the roster, so I'm not reading that right. Maybe it's 86. Ballesteros could be. Oh, that is. It's an 86. I thought it was a 9. My apologies. My old man eyes. Josh, you're supposed to bail me out there. So a gain of 3.5 on the play. Sweetwood is going to hand it off up the middle to his, not his regular running back. 35, that is Elam Minor. Minor, it's a pretty good play. I mean, he only got about 2 yards, but it was really a wall of Blackfoot Broncos. Now 1:20 and counting. Hillcrest just slowly bleeding that clock. 35-0. The Knights over the Broncos. A minute and change barely. As the Knights will have a quick play action pass. It's caught. It's going to go forward for the first down. Moving so fast I couldn't see who it was, but it is Tate Prince.
Number 12, yep.
Nice play. First down for the Knights. They move the ball again, but you know that's not in their playbook because that stops the clock. 56 now and counting. Once they set the ball, this clock starts again. And you know, remember how they were doing hurry-up offense before the half? Nope, they're taking their full time. All right, Hillcrest at the line. Probably the last play of this quarter. Sweetwood out of the shotgun. He's going to hand it off again up the middle, and again, not much there. I think that's Prince again, isn't it? No, it's not Prince. Minor. Prince was the receiver. No gain on the play. They'll just play this out. 20 seconds. They're going to just take it over to the sidelines, and we're going to be into the fourth quarter. So, Josh, why don't you get us some of our advertisers, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Ads like this keep popping up, but I see through the hype because those vape clouds people claim are just water vapor contain as many as 31 different chemicals, like formaldehyde, the stuff they preserve dead bodies with. And while the flavors sound all harmless, we still have no idea what these ingredients could be doing to our bodies. But I already see vaping for exactly what it is. Get the real facts at BehindTheHaze.com.
We're back. Start of the fourth quarter. We have a new quarterback in. Did you notice that, Josh?
Just did.
Hand off on the left side of the field. The running back slow to get up. It's number 4, Porter Collins. He's staying on his knees. The backup quarterback in now, Jaden Milano. That's junior. I don't know if he's the backup, but he obviously is playing that. First time we've seen Milano tonight on that play. And I think, okay.
Yeah, I think he just
Minor's
lost
coming
his breath.
up.
Yep.
Minor's coming up. Good. Took his helmet off, but he's walking. He says, yeah, the fans are cheering for him, and he holds his hands up. I'm fine, I'm fine. Let me go back in, coach. 3rd and 5 for the Knights. The new quarterback for them again, Milano. As Milano's there. Looks like all the horses are out. Milano's not finding anybody, so he's going to try to take it up the middle. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage as Blackfoot takes him down. Guess who? Jackson Williams taking him down. Haven't said his name yet in this second half, so we needed to get that obligatory Jackson Williams statement in. Great little athlete for the Broncos.
Jason.
Or did I say Jackson?
Yeah,
Jason.
you did.
Thanks for correcting me.
Hey, of course.
Was it last time I was last broadcast? Who was it? It was the Skyline broadcast.
Yeah.
Zion Williamson, remember?
Oh, yeah. Zion Crockett, Zion Williamson, same thing.
Yeah.
Same,
They're both
they
going
look
to
just alike.
They're both going to be millionaires,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. They look just alike.
All right, Milano still in at quarterback on a 4th down. They're not going to punt. Interesting. Got a receiver. He connects to the receiver. The receiver is not going to make it to the first down sticks. That's Jace Judy makes the catch, but he's going to be, probably 2 yards short of the first down. So that'll be a turnover on downs. That's the first series where the Knights haven't connected, isn't it? Oh, they had the fumble.
At the fumble, and that was it.
So, Hillcrest giving some other players some action tonight as he rests. In this cold, that's a smart idea. You know, you don't want to lose one of your horses to a cold injury, and it certainly. I know it was 32 degrees at game time, but it feels more like it's got to be 20 degrees now.
Let's take a look. I'm curious.
32, no
this
way.
This is 32. I don't believe that. Feels like 31. Yeah, I don't believe that.
Yeah.
Weather apps lying.
Weather apps lying. They should be here.
Yep.
All right. Cooper takes the pass. He's going to swing it out to Martinez. Martinez makes the catch, and he'll go forward for about 2 yards is all. It's a great pass, made the connection, but well read by Hillcrest. Seeing a lot of numbers down on the Hillcrest defense that I haven't seen yet tonight. So getting some of these kids who are seniors who've spent this their whole season, maybe not getting the reps they needed, getting some reps tonight. I'm looking down the roster. I only see one sophomore, so. No, there's two. Sandoval's a sophomore. 3. Brody Doning. Oh, what happened here? I missed it.
Yeah, they were timed the snap perfectly to get back there for a loss.
Wow.
Or no gain.
No gain. No gain. Ellis got up. Did you see him? Ellis got up and kind of looked around like, what happened? That doesn't happen to me. He's got to be frustrated, that young man.
Yeah.
He's used to having some great performances and definitely not having one of those tonight, unfortunately. 9 minutes, 20-plus seconds left in this matchup, and it's been all Hillcrest thus far tonight. Blackfoot now with the ball, trying to get some positive offense going. 3rd down and 7.
He's going deep.
Cooper's got a ball. He's got a receiver. It's going to be picked off by the Hillcrest Knights. That is Marcus Webster. Webster takes it all the way back to the 35-yard line. And that had to hurt.
Yeah, Cooper tried to throw across the middle.
Well, he's throwing sideways, too.
And, that was just underthrown ball, and good job.
Yeah, if he'd have actually got the spin or the strength on it that he needed, he had a receiver.
Yeah. So good job.
He underthrew it, and the blown coverage, Webster, was right in the right spot. He's like, thanks.
Yeah.
So the Knights now in great field position with the ball at the 30. They're going to come out. Again, Milano's out on the field as a receiver now. Wait a minute. Who's going to be quarterback in here? They're going out of the
34. 34.
They're going out of the Wildcat.
34 is back there.
34 is Logan Taylor.
And Hillcrest has just called the timeout.
I want to see this play. Come on, put it back in. I want to see Taylor. Is he going to take that and just run it, or is he going to throw it?
Yeah.
I love to see running backs throw the ball.
Yeah, Logan Taylor, the freshman.
He's a big kid as a freshman.
Logan, 6 foot, 200 pounds.
That dog will hunt.
Wearing 34 as a freshman. Got to change that number next year, Taylor.
Why?
At quarterback?
Oh, yeah, he will, won't he? Sorry. All right, we're going to come back in. Same play set up. Taylor's in the backfield. You can see it. I thought it was out of the Wildcat. We'll see what they're going to do. Taylor takes the snap. He just hands it off. We're going to do quarterback by committee now? Getting a lot of different reps. Taylor now comes off. He got his rep at quarterback. Maybe that was settling a bet with the coach.
No, he's going to go get the next
Oh,
play.
he's
go
getting
back
the play.
in. Yeah.
Well, Milano's there too. That's what's interesting. So gain of 3 on the play. But, yeah, Taylor's going back out as quarterback. Milano's a receiver. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, Hillcrest Taylor in at quarterback. He's going to hand it off again. Didn't see who the running back is. We've got a whole bunch of numbers in there. We just got used to the other numbers. Is that 35? He's limping coming out of that. Yeah, it is 35. That's Elam Minor. Minor roughed up on that play. I'm not sure I'd want to hand off to him again. He looks almost like that's hurting pretty good.
I want to see
Look at him
Taylor. I want
limping.
to see Taylor throw this ball here. Get the freshman in a.
Is he a freshman?
He's just a freshman.
No kidding. Yeah, you're right. Brought some of these
There we
freshmen
go.
up. He got the
Oh.
pass off. It's a lateral. Is it going to be recovered by the Broncos? I think it is. That should be. Blackfoot recovers it. It should be a lateral. It has to be. They now indicate it is. Blackfoot ball.
What?
That lateral pass wasn't received. It's still a lateral, so it's a live ball. And
Was that not a
grabbed it.
forward pass?
Nope. It was
Okay.
a backward pass. And Blackfoot was trying to convince the line judge in the white hat walked to the middle of the field and pointed Blackfoot's way. So Hillcrest, a lot of the freshmen and other kids that they brought up for this playoff roster, getting some reps, learning some things via experience, and that's in a game that's they're ahead 35-0, might as well. And Blackfoot saying, fine, we want some offense. So Cooper out of the shotgun. Now he's got triple receivers to the top. Man in motion come across. Ooh, blitz by the linebackers, and a nice catch by Williams. Williams is going to pick up 12 yards. First down for the Broncos. Where's that been all night?
Yeah. No, seriously.
That was a beautiful play. He was open. There's really no coverage on him. He picked up an extra, 3-4 yards after the catch. That looks good.
Look at the right guard's jersey. He's had it down all night long.
Oh, no. How's that happen?
Oh,
Quick
there's that-
pass. Oh, a quick pass. The ball is coming out. The officials say it's an incomplete pass, but wow. Wow.
Cooper's got to get that pass out there much
Ellis
faster.
got drilled. He got hit with the I don't know, the tight end or the outside
DB,
linebacker, defensive end.
Actually, it was a safety. Yeah,
Safety
came
did
up,
that?
Yeah,
He
number
came
26.
in at Mach 3
Yeah.
and just clocked him. Number 26. We got to give him a shout out. Stedham. Is that right? Zach Stedham? Stedham. Shout out. Zach, you just made an impressive play. Lots of power. All right, Cooper back to pass. He's going deep. He's got a receiver. It's Williams. Williams makes the catch. He's going to take it. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. He thought he had a clear path to the end zone. Didn't as he stepped out of bounds, but he makes the catch down at the 15 in the best field position for the Broncos all night. Got to be happy about that one.
Yeah, Cooper was able to show off the arm strength there for the first time.
We've been waiting for it. We've known that he had it. And we said at halftime as we were talking to the Blackfoot radio crew, where's his arm?
Yeah.
Why isn't he just stretching it out? And the first time they do it works. I think they should run that Williams play again, that slant. If they can get 12 yards out of that, shoot, that puts them inside the 5. And then just give it to Ellis.
Yeah.
All right, so Cooper up under center, 2 backs in the backfield, neither of them Ellis. They're going to hand it off to the second back. That is, I think, Edwards. Edwards on the carry. He's going to pick up 2 yards. Not much. All right, Coeur d'Alene with the win now. 21-7. Oh, no, that's not the win. That's the second. I mean, how can they be done? They're up there in the Pacific Coast. My bad, folks. I'm more interested in the Lakeland Valley View game, which they'll play the winner of this game, which is looking to be Hillcrest. All right, they're going to pitch it out to Edwards. Edwards going to take it around the right side of the field. Doesn't get the turn. He tried to make the turn up the field, and boy, Hillcrest just stretched that out like they're supposed to do. And he got 2 yards. He's going to set up 3rd and 6. Oh, man. Have they got a kicker? Does Blackfoot have a kicker?
Well, we'll find out, won't we?
Well, if they can't get into the end zone on this play, why not? Get on the board.
Yeah.
Something. So, kind of do or die here. 3rd down. Well, I guess this is 2-play territory. But not if you're going to get some kind of points. If you don't get it here. try to get the PAT, or not the PAT, the field goal. Okay, Cooper's looking to pass. He's looking. There's nothing there. Pocket collapse. He's been taken down for a loss. Wow. Taken down at the 20. That's 23 again.
And Cooper's going. He's slow to get up.
Brody Dorning. Is that who got that tackle? Yeah, it is. 23. He's coming out all jazzed up. What did they say happened? Cooper's just got his bell rung.
Well, Cooper is slow to get up for sure.
Well, this is 4th down. 4th and 14. 4th and 14 is a long stretch. They got to do something different. Make it work, Blackfoot. I think you can see that coming out of the huddle. They're like, this is our last shot. 4 minutes and 40 seconds and counting. They got to get it in for this to work. Timeout, Blackfoot. All right, let's get to some of our commercial sponsors. For Blackfoot, they include Conquest Insurance Agency. They've been servicing your insurance need for years. We're built on the principles of providing superior customer service and quality insurance solutions for our customers. As an independent agent, we work with select insurance companies that have proven their performance over the years. We are dedicated to getting you the best insurance products and services available today to protect you, your family, and your business. Located at 780 Jensen Grove Drive, Blackfoot, Idaho, call 208-785-0760 or stop in today. Also, Lava Hot Springs, Idaho is your destination for a fun and relaxing day, whichever you choose. Just 11 miles off of I-15. Their world-famous hot springs are open now from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. and until 11 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. The all-natural geothermal hot springs are always a warm 102 to 112 degrees. So you can come and soak your worries away. Their indoor aquatic center with Kitty Cove is now open Fridays and Saturdays, noon to 8. Come and see them at lavahosprings.com. All right, a big 4th down for the Blackfoot Broncos. 4th and 14, Cooper back looking for somebody to hit. He's got a receiver. Oh, picked off by the Knights. Wow. All I can say is wow.
Yeah, Cooper tried to hit a wheel route from his receiver there, and the safety was able to get that. And
Carter Holden getting the interception. Really, he had a receiver, and Holden just pulled it away from him. I don't think Cooper even saw Holden.
Yeah, both safeties now have an interception tonight. So
Hillcrest having a lot of fun. Blackfoot not so much. As we're at 4 minutes and 29 seconds counting, and obviously now it's going to be Hillcrest moving forward to play the winner of the Lakeland Valley View game, which at this point at halftime, Lakeland's up 21 to 14 over Valley View. Boy, the Rigby game is just ugly. 52 to 7 now. Rigby over Post Falls. Rigby has the ball, not Rigby. Wrong game. Hillcrest has the ball. Minor with the carry, but he's going to get negligible 2 yards, maybe. Yeah, they do give him 2 yards. But they keep the clock running. That's the most important thing for the Knights right now.
yeah, last week Hillcrest won 35 to nothing. This week they won 35 to nothing. So next week, if they whoever they play, see if they keep
them
the
away
up,
from
huh?
35.
Yeah,
Whatever
you
you
don't
do. Interesting to see a Hillcrest a higher seed of those two. I think. Would they play here or would they go down to the?
It'd be
mini?
here. Yeah, it'd be here.
It's kind of cold.
Cool
All right,
or cold?
another hand cold.
Yeah.
Another
both.
hand off to Minor. Minor hit after he crosses the 30. He'll get the 31-yard line. So gain of 3 on the play. Sets up a 3rd and 5. And we're at the point where Hillcrest could care less if they punt the ball. In fact, I think they'd probably go 4 downs. I'm not sure they'd punt. 3 minutes. They're at the 31. Yeah, you never know. You kick it away, game's over. 3 minutes and 12 seconds and counting. 35 to nothing. Hillcrest over Blackfoot at this point. All Hillcrest so far tonight. Snap back, quarterback keeper is caught in the backfield. Ball comes loose, but it's going to go out of bounds. Wow, Milano had that ball just stripped from him. as he was a quarterback keeper, but it just rolls out of bounds. Blackfoot diving for it. I think there's 3 or 4 Blackfoot guys going after it, but it doesn't count if it's out of bounds.
Yeah. As we get the first punt of the night for Hillcrest.
And they are going to punt. You're right. I wondered. I guess it's respecting your opponents. Don't give them a shot from the 30.
Now we get to see the real leg.
Titan Larson down here. He's done for the night. He's got a big jacket on. He's like, oh, bad snap. They do get it off, amazingly. Blackfoot takes the snap. Oh, and Blackfoot gets the catch. Can't even say it. He's met immediately. 26 for the Knights again in there. Just Stedham just being everywhere tonight. Takes him down, so the ball is going to be at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Broncos, and probably the last series for them. For them, it would be nice if they could get into the end zone at the end of the game.
Just points.
Yeah.
Anything.
Get on the board. Don't let nobody wants to get
You know,
blanked.
for some of these seniors, this is their last game, so just get something on there. And
You don't want to go out saying we couldn't even get in the end zone. Couldn't get on the board, whatever you say. I don't know. Just want to get something going for them. Cooper now going to be out of the shotgun. Ellis behind him in the backfield. Takes the snap. He's looking. Oh, it is a different quarterback. The pass is complete. Who is the quarterback?
Number 6.
It's Austin Arvey. Yeah, Austin Arvey. It is. The receiver, Keaton Schoaf. Schoaf is going to pick up a gain of 4. Boy, it seemed like it was more than that. Arvey taken to the ground as he throws that away, so they're lucky they got that yardage that they did. Why is Ellis? Is that Ellis? Oh, it isn't Ellis. Oh, a nice pass by Arvey, complete over here on the sideline to Tyler Johnson. No, that's Porter Hershey. There was a little bump in conversation going on at the end of that play. Probably frustration for the Blackfoot crew and the Hillcrest crew, feeling a little giddy. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. And we are looking to just see if Blackfoot can't get on the board. Arvey's rolling around the left side of the field looking for a receiver. He throws well short of a receiver. It'll be an incomplete pass, take us to the 2nd down. Incomplete pass stops the clock. Let's finish some of our reads. For all your commercial John Deere new and used agriculture equipment needs, choose C&B Operations, Eastern Idaho's premier John Deere dealership. Visit C&B Operations at 1102 West Bridge Street in Blackfoot for all your equipment needs, or visit them online at deerequipment.com. C&B Operations in Blackfoot is proud supporter of the Blackfoot Athletic Program. Appreciate those good sponsors for us. Quick pass. Arvey gets it over here to Jaden Rodriguez. Rodriguez picks up a gain of 3. Number 3 picks up 3.
There you go.
5. Oh, I can't even see the marker. There it is. Okay. Gain of 5. That's a good offense for him. Under 2 minutes to play now. We need to recognize our Hillcrest advertisers as well, so we'll do that in just a minute. This last minute, I hope. Last 2 minutes. Arvey takes the snap, back to pass. He's looking, he's scrambling now, rolling to the right. Throws a long bomb downfield. It'll go out of bounds, no catch. All right, let's talk about our Hillcrest supporters. Levitt Select is locally owned with locations in Rexburg, Rigby, Idaho Falls, Twin Falls, and Boise. Levitt's mission is to help our community by providing policies personalized to each consumer's need. The community they work with and live in is their number one priority, and as such, they offer a wide range of insurance products and companies able to take care of their community's assets. Levitt Select in Idaho Falls wants to be your insurance professional. Please call them today at 208-522-2582. Levitt Select Insurance, here for all your insurance needs. Blackfoot back at the line now. Arvey in the backfield. He's dropping back. He's going to look to pass. They're running the screenplay. It's caught. They are going to be close to the first down as that is picked up by Rodriguez again. I think they're going to get the first down. Josh, what do you think?
Yeah, I think they are.
All right, so let's also go to Idaho Falls and Ammon. Grand Peaks Community Health Center is proud to support our local athletes and keep them healthy on the road to the state title. Grand Peaks has been serving the Upper Valley in St. Anthony and Rexburg for many years and excited to now serve Idaho Falls. They provide affordable medical, dental, and behavioral health and pharmacy services for the entire family. Visit grandpeaks.org online for a full list of services. That's Grand Peaks Community Health Center here in Idaho Falls now. Harvey with a quick pass over the middle. He's got a receiver. The receiver spins forward. He's going to pick up a gain of 12 on the play. Man, where's this been?
I was just about to say, I know this is with backups in, but guys, they could have been doing this the whole game.
Martinez, Damian Martinez on that.
So I know when we were talking about the Saquon play. Let me show you that real quick.
Oh, Josh, oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Josh, I've never seen that. I've seen him do it forwards, but not backwards.
That's pretty impressive.
All right, a first down for the Broncos as they're moving it downfield. Arvery back in the backfield. He's rolling to the right side. He's going to keep it and just step out of bounds with under a minute now to go. 54 seconds left in this game as the Hillcrest Knights will move on to play the winner of the Lakeland-Valley View game, which if it stays as it is now would be Lakeland.
Yeah, Lakeland up at halftime. 21-14.
We won't have a final by the end of that game because they are up in the Pacific Coast time. So we won't have that. You'll have to check IdahoSports.com's brackets to see those matchups tomorrow morning. At least for that matchup, we'll know. And more likely than not till Monday when they pick destinations. Harvey with the ball. He's rolling around. He's throwing a deep pass into the end zone. It's going to be caught. It's a touchdown, Blackfoot. Yes, for Blackfoot's number 1, Porter Hershey makes the catch in double coverage. What a great catch. That's a great way to end this season for the Blackfoot Broncos. Getting on the board, and guess what? They broke the jinx. It's not 35-0. Oh, the weird things we pick up when we're on the broadcast.
Yeah, last year for North Fremont, every one of their games ended in 8.
It did.
If they won, it was always an 8.
Yeah, that was kind of bizarre, wasn't it? We thought we were going to break it that one game, and then they missed an extra point. Kick is up. Good kick. It's going to be good. Austin, was it Austin Arvey kicking it?
No.
86, I'm sorry. I want to give him recognition. 86, Javier Ballesteros. I bet you he's played some soccer. His kick looked like it. 47 seconds left. Let's get in a couple of ads again. Conan Heating and Air Conditioning is your authorized Lennox Premier dealer in Idaho Falls. Conan Heating and Air Conditioning has been providing superior HVAC service in the Idaho Falls area for over 64 years with highly qualified and experienced technicians. No job too big or small. For all your furnace repair needs in Idaho Falls, trust the job to Conan Heating and Air Conditioning. Visit them online for more information at www.conanheating.com. You're looking to buy or sell a home here in Idaho Falls or purchase maybe a commercial property? Make your closing stress-free with a team at Flying S Title and Escrow. With years of experience, the team at Flying S Title and Escrow provide fast, reliable, and professional service every step of the way. Get the smooth, secure closing you desire. Call us today at 208-522-9195. Flying S Title and Escrow, where we make things easy for you. Our appreciation of these commercial sponsors by helping us bring this game to you today. Playoff games always get a little crazy and expensive because all of a sudden you're paying for things you don't pay for during the regular season. Blackfoot kicking off after their first touchdown of the night. Nice boot. Ballesteros is going to put it into the end zone. That's just trying to show off. Hey, Hillcrest, I can do that too. 35-7, 47. Hillcrest over the Broncos, and 47 seconds on the clock. This is what, 2 plays? Maybe 3?
2 kneels.
Well, why would you do anything else? Let's keep that clock running.
So another final score just happened. Homedale 35, Buell 9 is the final.
Ooh, those are 2 close teams too. Close in proximity. Well, Post Falls actually scored 52-14 now. Rigby up on Post Falls. And he did take a knee, didn't he? Yeah, he did take a knee. I'm trying to look up scores because this game's over. Clock under now 30 seconds. Again, Milano takes it. Is it Milano or Taylor? It's not either. It is Sweetwood was back in to take those final snaps. And that'll be it. They're going to let the clock run out. The final here at Westmark Stadium will be the Hillcrest Knights 35-7 over the Blackfoot Broncos. We're going to fade away for some commercial sponsors, and we'll be back in just a minute.
Let's talk about open enrollment for health insurance. Your Health Idaho's got you covered with all you need to know.
Hello?
This year, help dreams come true with the Ideal Idaho 529 Education Savings Program. Our easy-to-use tools make it simple to plan for your child's education. With tax benefits, ownership flexibility, Ideal is the perfect way to save for college, trade school, K-12 education, and student loan repayment. Join us at our next webinar to learn more about the 529 plan. Enrolling takes just 15 minutes and you can start with just $25. Visit idsaves.org if you would like to learn more.
Welcome back to Westmark Stadium, home of the Hillcrest Knights, as we have ended this game tonight. Hillcrest dominating the Blackfoot Broncos. Final score 35-7, and all kinds of players. Hillcrest has done a great job of spreading out the love tonight, as we had 5 different players with touchdowns.
Yeah.
And Sweetwood having an excellent game. I didn't get his stats yet, but not the passing yards that he usually has. But, man, he directed that as the quarterback should.
Yeah, no, Sweetwood had himself a good game, and so did their defense. I mean, Blackfoot was not able to do anything until the last couple of minutes in the fourth. So
yeah, Hillcrest defense is just impressive. I don't know if anything else to say. They have just limited Blackfoot to under 100 yards of offense.
That's what it seems
most
like,
of that
yeah.
most of that offense came in that last drive.
Yep.
Impressive. Yeah. So Josh, as we looked at things, I always try to give you the pleasure of picking the IdahoSports.com player of the game. We'll turn it over to you.
Yeah, no, I mean, you could give it to a lot of people. I mean, Sweetwater, he didn't have to do much tonight, but he did exactly what he needed to do. He didn't have to use his arm much down the field, but once he did throw the ball to a beautiful pass down the seam to Mason Davis, and then just overall had himself a good game. But we're going to give it to Mr. Titan Larson. Had 104 yards on the ground, 11 yards receiving, 2 touchdowns. Had himself a heck of a game. So,
and he didn't play I don't think at all in the fourth quarter.
No, not at all.
Titan, what a great game. Congratulations to you. You are IdahoSports.com player of the game. Josh, any wise words?
For Blackfoot seniors, I mean, it's a rough time. I mean,
it is.
It's always sad to lose in the playoffs. That's how my senior year ended. Especially, I was mainly a basketball player. We lost by 30. So it was one of those. Yeah, it's one of those things that you lose by a big margin. It's
stays with you.
It stays with you for a long time.
No other way to say that.
It's one of those things you'll always remember, but also you got to remember the good times. So for Blackfoot, I'm sure that's what coaches talk about right now. But for Hillcrest, the job's not over. So
Blackfoot coach just. Basically, you just got to say, hey, guys, let's look at the positives. Where did we have great success?
Yep.
They had a great win last week over Preston. They've had a couple of great wins throughout the season. Concentrate on those.
Yep.
When you end the season this way, that's what you do.
Yep.
Good coach. Thanks them for the season. Thanks them for all they've had. They ended on a good note. Not such a good note for the Knights. The Knights will be moving on to take on the winner of the Lakeland Valley View game. So far, it's Lakeland up on that one, but that's just at halftime. Well, today's player of the game brought to you by the Idaho Office of Highway Safety, reminding you to always keep your head in the game. Whether you're on the field or on the road, be in the moment and free from distractions. That's Titan Larson, our player of the game. This has been an IdahoSports.com game stream production of the 2024 Idaho High School Football Postseason, brought to you by Project Filter, Your Health Idaho, Ideal, Idaho's College Saving Program, Valleywide Cooperative, your local Toyota dealers, Dip Fusion Helmet Reconditioning, and the Idaho Office of Highway Safety, as well as our power boosters for tonight, MVP Rentals, Conquest Insurance, 21st Century Auto Sales, and Blaine Robbins Electric. Excuse me. Our special thanks to Hillcrest's Athletic Director, Activities Director, Larry Stocking, and everyone else here at Hillcrest High School for their hospitality. They've been generous and kind to us and let us be inside the press box, which we always love. We appreciated them helping get this broadcast to you. Congratulations again to our IdahoSports.com player of the game, presented by the Idaho Office of Highway Safety, Titan Larson. Thanks again for joining us as the Hillcrest Knights have advanced in the playoffs, and they've defeated the Blackfoot Broncos by a final score of 35-7. For my broadcast partner, Josh McGauley, and everyone else behind the scenes at Idaho Sports, I'm Tim Belknap saying thank you for joining us. Join us tomorrow as I'll be on the broadcast for the Skyline Twin Falls game. More action